Hey, TikTok. So I finally completed my Space Marine 2 collection. Now, a lot of you more observant viewers will note that, yeah, these don't look like they come out of the box. I took a lot of the little things that are stuck on them and all that stuff. I swapped parts around and everything. Stuff that just looked better to me. So, let's just start off with the Titus. I took the purity seals that were around the back of the shoulder pad, put them right here. They look better. They just do. Gave them a new chainsword from like an older, I think it's like one of the older releases, one of the older Space Marine releases. I think it was like the Captain with the Jetpack or something. Had this really fancy chainsword. I took the parts off of the other side to use them on something else. He only really needs, that kind of insignia stuff for this one side anyway. I also gave him a plasma pistol, or if this isn't a plasma pistol, tell me if this is that newfangled kind of fancy schmancy plasma pistol that they got now that I have no idea what it is because it's like 10th edition or something like that. And I am stuck in my 2nd and 3rd edition days, so whatever. If this isn't a plasma pistol, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. But I rearranged a lot of the purity seals that he came with, just because they just look better this way. This one is not the purity seal that was on this leg. I think that's this one. And this one came from somewhere else. I forget. Anyway, didn't do much to the back. This rope thing, that comes off of Gadriel. But we'll get to Gadriel in a minute. So basically that's all I did. Thinking about changing this bone, whatever it is, reliquary out, with the one that came with, Chairon. Thinking about doing that. Yeah. So that's basically all I really did to Titus. Okay, so we're going to move on here. Now, Gadriel and Chairon, they had a little bit more swappage going on. You can see I gave Gadriel Chairon's arms, which make more sense on a sergeant. It just does. Especially this thing right there, this whole wraparound kind of purity seal sort of thing. Yeah, that makes more sense. And I changed, hold on, wait a minute. Changed the position of one of the purity seals. I put that purity seal right there. Didn't mess with that one, so that one's fine. I did actually tack down this one here in the back, because it was kind of flapping. It wasn't wibbly or wobbly or anything. It was just sort of flapping around back there. And I just sort of figured, well, on a good day, it'd just sort of be laying up against the power pack back there. So, yeah. This purity seal had to come up from the lower chest. I wanted it up on, like, the neck, the bullet splash here around the neck. That's what you call it on a tank. I'm just assuming that's what it's called on a Space Marine. I could be wrong. As usual, if I am wrong, somebody please correct me, because God knows I don't know what I'm talking about on a good day. Anyway, when I put Chairon's bionic arm on here, you can't, here, we're going to see. See, that's from those little chain things that Chairon comes with, right? So I figured that'd look really cool right there, seeing as I took the chains off of Chairon. Okay, I already told you all this stuff I did. You see, I took the rope and put it on the Titus. Okay. Oh, yeah, and the little bullet. That's like an honorary thing. I forget what exactly it means, but I put it on the bolter. So a lot of times, Marines will have this, or at least they did in the old days, will have it on the bolter. Okay, so Chairon. Now, you'll notice that this badge thingy, used to be over here on the shoulder pad, and there was a chain, right? I didn't like it. So I took the chain off, and I put the badge thing there on his chest. Kind of makes the bolter, back of the bolter here, kind of bumps up against it some. But I kind of like where it is. And I can actually, make that work. I didn't change the purity seal there. I did take the purity seal off the lower chest. Left that one alone. Put the purity seal basically in the parts box for later. I may get another one of these Chairons because I think they make a good troop builder. If I can find donors for new arms. Because Chairon, I don't know why they gave a trooper a bionic arm. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't understand 10th edition or 50,000th edition or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm not aggravated with Games Workshop for just changing stuff year after year. I really am not. I'm not bitter at all. Can't play the freaking game anymore. But it's a really cool looking figure. I like this new design. It's actually more impressive than the old design. Let me get this down here without knocking shit out. Okay, so see right away. Here's the old design. This is just your basic run-of-the-mill, average, everyday Battle Brother, Space Marine, Brother Space Marine. We'll call him Todd. And, yeah, it's sort of like the difference between Primaris and Firstborn. And this is supposed to be a Primaris. I mean, this is supposed to be the guy that's like a head taller than the Firstborn. But here, the game design Primaris are even taller than that. So I really like these guys better. And I'll pay the extra money to get one of these. I think I got this off a discount. It was around $30, give or take. Titus was a full-on 50 because he's Titus. You're just not going to get around paying a lot of money for Titus. Gadriel. I think Gadriel was around 40. Oh yeah, another thing I did with Gadriel. See this? He had those leather straps with the ultras coming off the end. Well, I took the loincloth off the back of Titus here, right? And I cut those leather strap things off, and I gave Gadriel his loincloth to use in the front. I think that looks really good. Kind of wish I had one for Chairon, but then again, he's just a regular trooper. He's probably got some honorific stuff and everything. That's why he's got the big old blue ribbon badge of excellentness. He is the excellent. And I don't know. I just like it. I like it better this way here. But I really wish I really wish there were like some other kind of arms. I might check and see if the old edition arms will fit at some point. But I hate to get a bunch of Gadriels and Chairons just to do the swap part, the part swap over and over and over and over and over and over and over. But they look really good. These guys, they're JOYTOY, they're expensive. Get them, okay? You owe it to yourself. Games Workshop has put you through so much. Get these things for as much as you spend on little minis. Get these, man. Come on. You need these. You need this set, okay? I don't care what you do with them. You ain't got to do the shit that I did to them. Get them. They are worth the money. All right, that's me.